The 2025 Ford Explorer in the Platinum trim, one of 4 trims here at Vagabond Build with James and Sandu. We're going to dive in right now and not waste your guys' time. But again, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We truly need and appreciate your guys' support. So, Platinum trim, one of 4 trims, okay? This is the 3rd trim up. The first trim comes the Active, then there's the ST line, then the Platinum, and then above the Platinum is the ST, not ST line, so don't mix those two up, okay? This trim is coming in at $60,000 minus some change with all the added options and everything in this video. What are we going to see on the Platinum? It's going to be more of an inclination towards the luxury look on the Platinum. And what do I mean by that? You get the headlights that are going to come adaptive headlights, so your bulbs actually move up and down, right and left. Right? We left it hazard so you guys get an idea of what they look like in the video, and then your daytime running lights. Okay, dropping down LED fog lights with high gloss black bezels, active air vents for the wheel area. Coming over to the grille, you're going to see a different grille on every trim. This is a dual color grille with a brushed aluminum look with the high gloss black on the interior side of the grille. 360 panoramic camera. Dropping down to the bumper sensors in the matte black plastic lower grille, and finishing off that lower trim piece with a matte gray or a matte silver look. Okay, shooting over to the side of the car. Now, let's talk powertrain. Powertrain, you have 2 options in the Platinum. The Platinum comes standard with a 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine, 10-speed automatic transmission, pushing 300 horsepower with 310 pounds-feet of torque. But this exact one in the video has the upgraded option with the 3.0-liter 6-cylinder 10-speed automatic transmission, pushing 400 horsepower and 415 pounds-feet of torque. Okay, so you have 2 engine options in the Platinum. This is the only trim that gets that option because the 2 lower trims come standard 2.3 liters and the higher ST trim comes standard 3.0. Okay, so this is the only trim in the Explorer that has the option of switching between the 2.3 and the 3.0. Dropping down to the wheel area, we have a dual color rim, machine surface silver with a glossy gunmetal gray onto the interior side. Suspension system is standard shock spring strut suspension. The tire is a Pirelli Scorpion all-season tire coming in at a 275/45/21. Matte black plastic trim going from the front over to the side of the car. And side mirror comes integrated blinker lighting, 360 panoramic camera, high gloss black on top, blind spot assist. Get an overall view of the Ford Explorer, and I'm going to give you guys some dimensions with regards to the car itself. 199 inches in length, 79 inches in width, 70 inches in height with a 119-inch wheelbase, 5,000 pounds of towing capacity on the Ford Explorer. Every Ford Explorer comes with 5,000 pounds, a tow 3 rating package, okay? Smart access handle, meaning you can have the key fob in your pocket or in your purse, and you can access this car. And the key fob also does start the engine as well on the Platinum. Up top, the aluminum roof rails. Got the panoramic glass coming in from the front over to the 2nd row seating. Over to the rear, your privacy glass, your gas lid button, and then we come over to the rear end. Up top, spoiler, integrated brake lighting, privacy glass with a wiper. Ford emblem, Explorer in the high gloss black with the trim going across. LED tail lights, beautiful on the new look of the LED tail lights, love it. Platinum on the left, and then we have the all-wheel drive on the right. Above that, backup camera, license plate that says Folsom Lake Ford, and that's where we're at here at Folsom, California, outside of Sacramento. And if you guys need a Ford, shoot over to Folsom Lake Ford, and they got a great team to spend their time for the ins and outs of what you guys need. Thank you guys. Dropping down, matte black plastic bumper sensors and trim, tow package system with your plugs. You have the 4-prong plug and also the bigger 7-blade plug. Dual tip exhaust on the right and on the left, giving you 4 tips total. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the cargo area of the car. Automatic lift tailgate. Opens us up to cargo. Let's run cargo numbers. Cargo numbers with 2nd and 3rd row seat up, 16 cubic feet of space right behind that 3rd row, 46 cubic feet of space when we drop the 3rd row, and 86 cubic feet of space if we drop 3rd and 2nd. How you're going to drop the 3rd row from the back cargo area, you got 2 electric buttons, left and right. You just press and hold, and it actually does it for you. We go ahead and do that with the left as well too, and it does it for you. This is what 46 cubic feet of space looks like. Okay, you got a 12-volt outlet right under that as well. Lower than that, we have cubby room on the right and on the left. lift this up as well. We could also drop this mat or take it out, okay? Spare tire is under this mat. That's your spare tire. Let's go ahead and close this lid and cover that, all right? Let's pop up the seats again. And that's what it looks like. Now let's go ahead and drop this tailgate. Now that we're done talking about powertrain, showing you guys the exterior of the Platinum trim and cargo, let's show you interior. Now, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California area or the greater Sacramento area and you need some passenger van rentals for the friends and the family and for the fun and pleasure for places like Lake Tahoe, Napa Valley Wine Country, San Francisco, Yosemite, and so much more, check out the link in the description below for Vagabond Van Rentals, guys. We also deliver rent your vans from us. Now let's bring you guys the Platinum interior. Phenomenal look with the luxury feel inside the Platinum trim. We have the perforated leather, beautiful Platinum placard there on top with the quilted stitching. Just a great feel on this Ford Explorer. 13-inch infotainment screen, beautiful, coming in on the 2025s. Then we go to the full driver cockpit cluster digital screen. Great look on that as well. But let's start with the interior of bringing you guys the bells and whistles with the door panel. I'm going to open up this door panel. Okay, and that's what it looks like with the sun hitting it. Quilted stitching inside the door panel with the armrest. Have the inlays, memory seating, unlock lock button with high gloss black trim, controls to your window switches and your side mirrors. These side mirrors on the Platinum trim come automatic foldable with 14-speaker Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. Dropping down, we have the illuminated door sill plate for the Explorer. Coming up on the left-hand side of the electric telescopic steering column, your lighting buttons for your tail lights, front lights, and then a tailgate switch button. Steering wheel does come leather wrapped. It is not flat bottom like the ST trim or no perforation, but we do have high gloss black trim and controls for that front cluster on the right. And let me go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. We can go to map view. That's what the map looks like, and we could actually change that and then go into, again, your fuel economy with your needles there or your tachometers there. Now we can control voice recognition, phone calls. Also on the left-hand side, we have cruise control, lane or crash warning with lane departure assist, and your median buttons there. We have the Ford Connect sensor system. On the left-hand side, signal light lever. On the right-hand side, lever for the windshield wipers. Let's go ahead and go through the 13-inch infotainment screen, show you guys a little bit about this. This is what the Google Maps looks like in a full screen. I love that look. Love the interface on the Ford Explorer, I have to say. Map to the apps, Maps, Play Store, Google Assistant. We have the Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio, AM, FM, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, as well as Hotspot, and so much more like YouTube, the towing, and whatnot. You go over to the vehicle and you can mess around with your ambient lighting, your seats, hill descent control, valet mode, and whatnot. Dropping down, we got touch sensitive controls for your dual climate control here in the front with your defrosters, as well as your heated ventilated seats and your heated steering wheel. Okay. Lower than that, we got a few more buttons going on. We got the engine on-off button, parking sensor button, hazards, cameras. I'm going to go ahead and press that one. That's what your camera system looks like with the bird's eye view, and you can actually change the angles on your camera system. All right, phenomenal look, and I love the camera technology on this. We got the hand gestures along with the traction control. Wireless charging pad. Lower than that, we press this button, pops a lid. We get cubby room with USB-C, USB-A plug-in, and a 12-volt outlet right next to it. This is what your key fob looks like on the Platinum, okay? You can go ahead and open your tailgate, start your engine from it, unlock lock, and this is the back of the key fob. Cup holders, very nice and big. Shout out to Ford for the cup holders. Rotary knob for the parking, reverse, neutral, and drive. Parking brake button, very convenient. Drive modes, you get 6 drive modes, and what are they? You'll see them on the cluster. Starting with the tow haul, sport, eco, normal, slippery, and off-road, okay? Popping the center console lid, 2 USB-C plugins right there with some center console area. Up top, we have a electric controlled visor with a tilt slide moonroof. You're going to control that from here as well. And then you have an auto dimmable rear view mirror. In front of the passenger seat, unlockable glove compartment. Now we're pretty much done with the front. Let's go ahead and show you second and third row. Finish up with this video. Now second row, we still have the perforated quilted stitching look from the first over to the second. We lose the little platinum placard on the second row captain. We have armrests here. Manual controls on the captain chair. We got a manual lever here to move the seat forward and back. Manual lever here to drop that backrest or increase or decrease the angle, as well as an electric button here to push it and bunny hop this seat forward for that third row passenger, okay? Let's go ahead and put that back into standard position. In front of the captain chairs, we have a pocket on each of the back of the front seats, tri-zone climate control with your manual knobs, heated seats on the second row as well. And then dropping lower than that, USB-C plugins with your 110 volt inverter for that air fryer, for zucchini, for the kids. I'm kidding. Little itty bitty cup holders, I probably would have liked to see at least bigger cup holders, okay? Now I'm about 6 feet 2 inches to put things into perspective for you guys. I have to say leg room is there on the second row. Head clearance is there on the second row, okay? Near my head clearance, we have the air vents, reading lights, and a hook there for your hangers. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the third row. Press that button, bunny hop, and show you guys what it looks like for a 6'2" guy on the third row. We do have the headrest here. We lose the perforation back here and the quilted stitching, but we still have that same color leather wrap. On the right-hand side, we have 2 USB-C plugins with some cubby room and a cup holder, but we lose the plugins on the left-hand side. So no USB-C media plugins, but we still have the cup holder, okay? Now, I want to finish off with one more thing. On the second row door panels, we got the sun visors. I know people like to comment about that as well and talk about that. You get that, and we also get the Bang & Olufsen sound system back here as well. Now, guys, we're pretty much done here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here's the MSRP sticker to this exact car, coming in at around $60,000 minus like $45. Let me know what you guys think. Is it a lot of car for the price tag? If you ask me, I really like it. Thank you, and God bless.